You okay? Oh, Matt.
Hornby, is that you, Hornby?
Why are you still drinking?
Stop with that Halloween party.
Here, pass me your drink.
What, you want some?
Yeah. There you go. I'll have this. There you go.
That was mine! Yeah,
That's gone now.
yeah!
Ow! Ow! Back off! Stop that last time, man.
He's got one of them faces.
Are you a little bit inebriated?
He's
No.
got a punchable face, doesn't he, officer?
It's not wrong. Oh, by the way, I don't know
There
if
you
you've met
go.
Lancaster, but that's the head of the ECSO.
Urine.
That's Chief Hornby, as you can see, pissing on our current downed
It's
civilian.
splashing on my scrubs.
So Hornby got out the car. Did he just attack you, sir?
No! I'll take him to court. There's a judge here right now.
You jump every fucking. Oh. Hello.
So
How
what
you
days?
doing, man?
I'm a bit confused, not gonna lie.
You're confused, mate. You're not the only
my
fucking
God.
Oh,
one.
is this
Yeah,
Big
right
Mac?
in
Is this
the
his
middle.
Big Mac?
Yeah, it
But it's
is.
Big Mac right there.
Take your,
I like
take your
double
badge.
cheeseburgers more.
Hello, Mr. Big Mac.
Hello.
Fries or
You can
Big Mac or
step
a
forward to
Whopper?
the podium.
Yeah, thank you, Your Honor.
Are you happy for this to go ahead without you having legal
choice, Oliver.
representation?
To be honest, I don't know why I'm here.
Stop searching me.
Are you inebriated?
No.
Are you sure?
I was given medicine by the EMS, which totally gets rid of any alcohol in my system, apparently.
oh my, I gotta get some nice shit.
Yeah.
Right. Do you feel up to this court session taking place?
Well, I'd like to know what the charges are first, Your Honor.
So he's not even.
I too would like to know that.
Assault.
Assault.
Yeah.
What kind of salt? What, chips?
Why is Hornby taking this?
Assault.
He called me an arsehole, Your Honor.
If he hit Hornby,
Okay,
why can't
so
you charge him with assault?
Hornby, step up to the podium because I can't hear you, Toe. Or shout.
Oh, didn't want to do that.
Okay, so
Sorry, I didn't want to put my gun out.
what's being brought before my court at this moment?
Assault, Your Honor. When I was arresting him just then,
I'm joining that was
he pleaded not guilty, so I thought we might as well just treat him.
Lies, Your Honor. He never arrested me. He's lying. And,
Okay.
and look on my jacket. Look at that's urine. That was him. And I have proof. I have evidence. Witnesses.
He did piss on
Okay, who are your witnesses?
The EMS doctor who was treating me at the time got a bit of splashback on his jacket.
Fucking mess shit
Right.
I've ever seen.
Okay.
So in
So-
fact, I would like to take Hornby to court for assault and public urination
I don't even.
on a human.
You see Tasker just throwing the shit.
Okay, so I need to understand what's going on here. You've brought this before me because someone's assaulted who?
Me.
Okay,
yes,
under
him.
what
He assaulted me.
circumstance?
He punched.
Why is
Right, so Hornby was
he?
punched,
He's pleaded
But,
not guilty.
Mr.
allegedly.
Your Honor, Mr. Hornby stole some property from me
Tested in
and
court.
threw it down the road, and so I gently pushed him out of the way to go get it, and then he struck me with his baton.
Oh my fuck!
Who the fuck is knocking in my courtroom?
I'll figure out.
Okay,
Actually,
I'm-
I'm thinking this doesn't need to go to court.
Why is Lenny wearing a
well, you
torch?
thinking this actually does need to go to court for a serious
No,
session?
it doesn't.
Well, you don't want this to go to court now?
No, I think we
I
can sort out
no, I think it needs to
private.
Are you
go
going
to
to-
court. I
Oh, we
I
got a
think it
doctor
needs-
in the room. Fantastic.
Yeah,
Okay,
Josh
now,
Teske,
Hornby,
I'd
you
like
could,
to
you could
present
take your bench.
the Mr. Bland, the EMS person.
Very good. Okay, so Hornby, take the podium. You're going to tell me exactly what happened in the
Okay, Your Honor.
scenario.
That's what I don't get. If he's being charged with assault, send him.
Right, Your Honor.
Do you promise to tell the whole truth, nothing but the truth? So help you God.
To him.
Yes.
Fantastic. Proceed.
Right, Your Honor. So I was doing my civil duty, just driving down the road coming out of MLPD. I had a cadet with me. He is currently in the courtroom today. We saw this guy just on the side of the road. I knew him as Big Mac. He's my dear friend. I would do anything without him.
Great, I
Uh,
love this.
So him drinking a whiskey. I've been telling him to just take it low. Didn't want him getting injuries, you know. So I took it off him. Well, I did take it off him. I asked if I could have it. He passed me it over. And then I threw it down the street. I then told him to. No, actually, I didn't.
This is the shittest defense
He
ever.
started punching me. So this is where I told him if he does it again, I'd hit him with my nightstick. He did it again twice. And then we told him to take a seat. That's where I called EMS. And then I thought, why not? I needed a pee. He had injuries, thought it'd help. You know, I've heard peeing on someone can help.
Peeing on someone. What are
Yeah,
Jellyfish
you know,
stings.
is
That's
that-
jellyfish stings?
Oh, yeah. See, that's where I heard it, but I thought it could help with any injury.
Oh
So,
my God.
This is where I peed on him.
Pretty sure that
EMS
was in the
was
picture.
here.
Oh no.
Okay, is that everything that you had to
I
say?
punched Hornby and
Oh,
then,
yeah, you're
Hornby
right.
pissed off.
Okay, you could sit down. Big Mac, would you want to come up here and tell me what happened?
How do I get out?
It's like when you're in school and you get sent to the head teacher's office.
Just hold on. Do you
yes, Your
promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So help you God.
I do.
Pee on
I
you?
do affirm.
Fantastic.
No, but you have like task of the head teacher telling you off.
Please proceed.
asking
So,
what happened.
I was gonna say,
what had
fucking
happened
spooky
was
reading.
I had been walking down the road past near to the police station where Hornby is. I'd had some whiskey. I was drinking some good Lagavulin 16-year-old whiskey. I'm sure you could appreciate that, Your Honour.
Uh-huh.
And I saw Mr. Hornby, who I've known for many years, from whence he
for
was
fuck's
just
sake.
a junior police
Right.
officer, and I was a
What?
doctor at Pillbox Hospital, and he stole my whiskey, threw it down the street, and then as I pushed him to go and get it, he beat me with his nightstick. As I lay on the ground, being attended to by the fine gentleman in the doctor's coat behind me, you see,
Did you?
I was unconscious, and I was later informed that Mr. Hornby had urinated on me, hence why my jacket is wet. And the fine doctor over there has some yellow stains on his jacket, Your Honour.
Very good. Is that everything you have to say?
Yes, Your Honour.
Okay, please be seated. The medical professional, would
Yes,
you like to
sir.
come up and take the stand for me? The
My
podium.
God. It's actually,
It's not that terrifying. Don't worry.
All right. Well, F1. Oh, is it F1? Is it? I
I'm having a
just
little bit
fucking
of
pressed
trouble
every
standing
button.
up. There we go.
That's
My
okay.
legs. I'm getting old.
Oh, is it-
I
Is it James
recognise the
Bond?
voice.
Yes, it
who's
is,
this
sir.
doctor? I
Very
recognise
good.
the voice.
Do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, not but the truth, help, so help you God?
I do.
Very good. Just a couple of questions for you.
Oh, it is a
can
myth.
you
Yeah, I know.
describe
Yeah.
the scene as you found it, and take it from there.
Yes, sir. I
Beetlejuice,
was
that's
called by
it,
Mr.
yeah.
Hornby.
I
to
remember
attend.
exactly where I
I
remember him
overshot
from
and
now
went to
as
the Mission
well.
Road Police Department because I assumed that's where it was. I came back to find halfway up between the Mission Road PD and Legion Square that there was an individual slumped by a bin at the side of the road, and he appeared to be very, very inebriated. There was a couple of police officers there already, including Sheriff Hornby. I attended to the gentleman
I need to go
was
to bed.
slumped, almost passing out. I did
Yeah,
smell
I
the
don't know what's
alcohol in his
going on. I
breath,
think it's.
and
I need to
Is he unconscious?
figure out
not at the time I
Um,
initially attended. No. He
Okay.
why,
did
because I'm not
pass
dropping
out
frames.
roughly 5 minutes
think
into
it's
me trying to
just-
treat him.
Probably the amount of graphic. It's OBS, yeah. So I've not dropped any
I
frames, but it keeps coming up with encoding
it upon
overload.
In your
myself
professional
to-
opinion, would you say
video
that was
settings.
due to the injury sustained or the alcohol consumed?
It could be very well be a combination of both, but I wouldn't like to speculate.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
If I had to
Oh, yeah,
say
you can
one
see,
or the
can't you?
other, I would say he did have an injury, although I don't know what injury that was. But the pass out was from being too inebriated.
Right.
It was actually for being
Whilst
hungry.
I was dealing
Yeah,
with
no
the
problem.
patient, Hornby
Yeah,
chose
John.
to urinate all over the patient for no apparent reason. I hadn't mentioned anything about weeing on a patient will make him better or anything.
Okay.
Hornby's fucked
And
himself.
as you can see from my arm here, I've got a
Hornby has
large yellow
fucked
stain
himself.
that I've now got to try and remove. Either that or I'm going to have to incinerate this lab coat and get a new one.
Okay.
However, I did manage to bring the patient round with a morphine
who's
and a
this sat next to
placebo
me?
pill. The placebo pill for
my lawyer.
drunkenness just gives the impression to the patient that he's actually sober and gives him a chance to stand up. We've used this on several patients before who were drunk,
Right.
and it's a way of stopping them from being violent or anything like that because they assume that they're not drunk anymore.
Right. Okay. But they still do have alcohol in the system. etc.
Yes, I would think.
How do I play this? Do I play this?
However long afterwards,
drunk? Now
because
I
it's a
know.
placebo pill, it's going to be however long the alcohol takes to remove itself from the bloodstream.
Okay. Thank you. Is there anything further that you'd like to add?
Only that I might have to end up charging the police for a dry cleaning bill.
How much would you say your dry cleaning will be?
The lab coat comes to roughly $150 per coat. So the dry clean will be either a replacement coat or maybe about half the price of that for a dry clean.
Okay. Thank you.
Well,
No problem.
fucked up here, Moby.
Thank you very much. Hornby, do you mind just coming up to the stand for me?
Say again, sorry.
Can you take the podium?
I think this is looking good for you, Big Mac.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you, I'm the mayor.
Thank you. Do you mind just telling me how strike points work in the PD?
Mayor Lenny Gustavo.
Yeah. Strike points are issued by a high command, sergeant or plus.
Okay, and can you tell me the scale of strike points, how they work?
God's sake.
They could be stacked, but up to 30.
Up to 30.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
What the?
Are you suspending me?
No, I'm not. Do you have any strike points currently?
No, I'm a
Okay.
good lawful officer. I'm a chief of my own department.
I think you're about to win this.
Okay. I've come to my decision as to what I want to do. You may sit down.
Okay, can I just say something before I?
Yes, certainly.
The other witness to this whole incident has just left the room because he had to go off duty.
I'm not. I'm here. I just had something to deal with. So,
Okay. Would
sorry,
their
Cole.
account have been any different than the 3 that we've heard today?
Yes,
How so?
he would have heard the first beginning before the doctor came on duty. Well, the doctor came down.
Does that mean it's different
Right,
to
but you were
Hornby's
there and you've told
view?
us what happened then.
Yeah, so I
It seems
go off.
so.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. I think that's been corroborated by Big Mac. So I'm satisfied that those 2 stories tie up quite nicely.
No,
Okay.
Big Mac.
Okay, so thank you for bringing this one before the court.
I gotta go.
Yeah.
In this instance, I am going to side with Big Mac that I believe that he was treated unfairly in this instance. Hornby, I'm going to recommend that you are given some strike points that I am going to decide on at some point. I think 5. I think 5. For this particular instance, due to the taking of his property, damaging of it, the assault of him, and then the second assault where you urinated on him, which seems completely
Not that
out of
morning.
disregard for any sort of correct policing. I will discuss it with other high command as to their prescription of
Oh, I'm laughing so
of
much.
strike points, bring it to their attention as well.
Oh, this is so good.
I will also order you to pay the $150 to
I'm happy
Mr.
paying
Blonde.
that.
Sorry.
I'm happy paying that.
Very good, thank you. And then I will order you as well to pay a further $1,000 to Big Mac.
Okay.
Any and all charges
Yeah, he's fucking
against Big
great.
Mac in this scenario, I would also request be
Fucking
dropped.
brilliant.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Your Honor.
That concludes this session.